Okay, go!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Iron Mario Challenge. As you can see, for this episode we're starting on Super Mario Kart. Now this is one that I really enjoyed back when it was new. I was about 9-10 years old, so this is one that I don't think I can officially half-ass. We're going to have to start with 50cc. Yes, this is okay. We'll do what we can. Now I've given a lot of thought to who I want to play as, and I might have to go with my old favorite, Luigi. Yes. I've played a lot of the different Mario Karts through the years, and it's been a while since I've come back to this one, so I'm going to have to get used to the controls again and everything. Let's see if I can get off the jump here. Okay, so I got the acceleration button right, so I need to remember, okay, there's the hop. The last one I played was Double Dash, and I haven't really played the DS version. There we go. Like that, Bowser. Nice. I haven't played the DS version. I know the Game Boy Advance version was an interesting mix of the Super Nintendo style with slightly better graphics, enhanced because I think it's a 32-bit system. But the DS, I didn't really play much of. And I haven't played much of the Wii version. Really, for me, Mario Kart was an experience for the systems that I was into at the time. Now, how did I do that? Don't know. Maybe that was automatic. Somebody was close to me. Oh, because they're about to throw something. Ah! That's what I get for aiming at the question mark boxes. But yeah, I would always play the system that I had at the time. I don't know why I shot that. And I had Super Nintendo, then the N64, and the GameCube. And the Wii was a bit after my time. Now, I own a Wii. And, technically I own a DS if you count the one that I bought for my son that I played a couple games on. And he has Mario Kart for DS. We're not going to make it, are we? Now we're out. So this is going to take some getting used to. I've got to get the controls back under my belt, because I'm quite a bit rusty. Yes. And there are, only some mistakes cost you 3 seconds and then you don't get the lead. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold myself to getting a gold, just like I'm not gonna hold myself for any time trial of any other Mario game that I play, but I definitely can't let myself be out, that's for sure. So far, so good, but we all know that when you're in the lead, your items are not that great, and your risk of getting hit with items is multiplied quite a bit. Now, that bridge was a decent place for me to put that banana, I would imagine. Though, I don't think anyone's hit it yet. I guess we'll see how Toad does. He's way off in the rear. So I haven't been using the brakes very much yet. I have been just letting off the acceleration to try to make these turns. I wonder if Yoshi can hit his own egg. I don't remember. Coins. Also, I forget what the coins are good for. I don't think they give you bonus time, necessarily. I forget what you pay for with the coins. Maybe they're just a score? No, it's gotta be more than that. Maybe it's, how many times you can continue? I don't recall. We're doing well so far, but we're just... Not get back under control there. Nope! At least he bumped me. And didn't just pass me. Alright, dodge this egg. There we go. Good. But yeah, Mario Kart 64, I was a big fan of at the time. And that came and went. And after Double Dash came out for the GameCube, I never really played the N64 version of Mario Kart again. Just like I suppose the same could be said for this one. I didn't really play this Mario Kart after the N64 one came out. Did we win? We won! Yoshi was on our tail the entire time. Let's go! I miss Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi. Get your tongue back in your mouth. I don't know, that's probably a very efficient way to catch bugs. If that's what Yoshi's into. Alright, I guess start is what I need to hit. Kind of hurry up through these. So we're in second place now for points. I think, do the coins help you with those points? I don't recall. Also, I'm not exactly sure on when to hit for the boost. I wasn't then. Oh, the ghost houses. Now this is the Mario Kart with the feather, if I remember correctly, and so that's what you need in order to get the shortcuts in the ghost houses. But I don't remember your likelihood of getting a feather when you're in the lead. I don't remember it being very likely. No! Yoshi! Nope. Okay, if somebody passes me here. Oh, he was still too close. Hopped over his own egg. See, they just... that sucks. They just generate their own weapons. Alright, let's go. There we go. Thank you for the boost, Koopa. Or, oh, Koopa Troopa. I miss him. They never brought him back, did they? They kind of replaced him with Wario, if I remember correctly. I think the story was that Wario stole... Ah! It's like a magnet. That Wario stole the Koopa Troopa's cart. Now drifting... Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's time this correctly because there's a jump up here that we can take advantage of if we don't fall. Can we make it? Let's go for it. Nice! Haha! We lapped Toad. I think that gave us a significant enough... Wait, that was a mushroom. Was that a good mushroom or a poison mushroom? I don't remember there being poison mushrooms in this. Anyway, I think that gave us a significant enough lead to mess up a time or two. But no, not much more than that. Good! Well, looking at the radar there, I guess Mario was the one... No? Where's the line? I can't even tell where the line was. I wasn't looking at the bottom when we started. Okay. So we're still... Am I in the lead now? No. Still in second. That fourth place really messed me up. So hopefully another first place victory will get me up over Yoshi. And then I can win this cup. Now I'm still not timing it correctly on that light. I'm gonna have to play with that. Okay. These first maps are not too difficult. They have more walls. I shot that shell backward. Let's hope that bounces around and hits somebody. Again, the more walls we have, the more opportunity for shells to bounce. Now, the swamps also are not necessarily slamming the ground as often as they could be, and that's something I'm grateful for. So yeah, I'm going to try to master the slide a little bit more. Almost hit that swamp. Oh, come on. So now that they're going up and down, that allows for us to time our passage near them better. It's hard to tell if they're just on the ground, how long they've been on the ground. So betting on being able to pass underneath them... see. That sucked. Betting on being able to pass underneath them is not a safe bet. You'll probably just run right into them. Of course, with my luck, that's definitely the case. Try to slide through those. Kind of lost control there. Oh, man, lost all acceleration on that bump. Yoshi is right behind us again, I think. Gonna glance down at the map at the bottom, but I cannot... Oh, come on. Get to the boost. Get to the boost. Make some of that up. Yeah, I can't justify looking down at the map for very long, so that'll be something that's more entertaining for you guys, the viewers. Yoshi, why are you so good at that? Definitely get better at drifting too. If it's anything like double dash drifting, which I don't know if drifting was nearly as controllable in this, I don't think so. But in double dash, At least I felt like I was the king of drifting around corners. That was one of those games where, you know, you sit down and you play with your friends for so long and you become so competitive that it's like a sport. And they had really refined the controls and everything at that point. During the days of Smash Brothers Melee and Mario Kart Double Dash, some of the most competitive Nintendo games that there ever have been, in my opinion. So what do we have here? Yes, the results. Haha! 1 point ahead. Okay, so there's another. I thought that was the last one of the cup for some reason. I need to remember that. Still not getting that boost, but that's okay because the computer opponents are also not getting a boost off of the starting line, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll get it one day. Oh, come on. Drifted way too far off the side. Nice. That worked out. Dodge those pipes. I like to try to take the inside of the curve, but they kind of know that in their pipe positioning in this. Still haven't figured out the coins. Almost hit that Yoshi egg. Oh, come on. So yeah, you know, you wonder what happens between Bowser taking the princess. It's kart competitions. I read an interesting interview with Miyamoto that talked about why Mario would invite Bowser to go karting with them if they, you know, if they're such mortal enemies. And of course, you have to come up with an imaginary justification for it. But I believe his excuse was something along the lines of, it's like that friend that he's a jerk sometimes, but you know they're, you know you can handle them at their worst, so you still invite them to participate. It's kind of weird when you think about it because it's more like family. Oh, what did I hit? I didn't even see what I hit. The slid like. Me slide there, but that knocked me into fourth. That's not going to be helpful. I need at least second to tie with Yoshi. Come on. I need a weapon. Last lap. We're on this last bend down here. Oh, come on. Okay, I got bumped through. No! Okay, well, second place I think is going to tie me for points with Yoshi, but I don't think it's going to give me the gold. I forget how that works out. Yoshi, my mortal enemy. 0.13. Come on. Oh no, he's 2 points ahead of me. Maybe there's more points than I thought. I got a silver. I'm not exactly gonna go out with a bang on this. Of course he didn't drop off the trophy for anyone else, just the player. 2 congratulations. Thank you. Someone spray painted push B on the sky. That takes talent. Yes, this is okay. We're still gonna play as Luigi. Still getting the hang of it. We'll go for the flower cup. Now if I need gold and everything to unlock the special cup, I guess I'll have to go back and get gold, but figure that out at a later time. Still with the no boost. Kind of want to throw this ahead and hit Yoshi. That didn't quite work out the way that I thought it would. These, you know, every Mario Kart has those chocolate themed. Ah! That was weird. Every Mario Kart has those chocolate themed stages, and it just gives me the weirdest like ghost taste in my mouth for like really dry cocoa, especially when you're riding over the rocky middle terrain. You get that crumbly sound. Come on, I dare someone to pass me. I'm packing. Oh, okay, good. I didn't get nearly as held back as I thought I would. I don't know why they haven't passed me yet. I've had plenty of times that I've run off the road by accident. Oh, I did not mean to fire that. Hopefully that bounces back and hits somebody. I think that they're having enough difficulty on their own back there. Oh, come on. Overshooting. Or rather, overcorrecting. It's going to be one of my biggest problems in this. Why? Why did that make me slide back to the right? That's so weird. The physics in this are not exactly the most predictable physics. They don't do what you think that they're going to do. Ah. Come on. I mean, Mario Kart in itself is a great concept. And the implementation, though, of the perfect version of that concept, I feel didn't come around until Double Dash. Not necessarily that it needed the two people in a car mechanic or anything like that, but that it really suffers from presenting the track, like how everything pixelates as it gets farther away from you. And, you know, everything on the N64 suffered from that, not just Mario Kart 64, but, you know, definitely still an issue for Mario Kart around the N64 days, so that's why... Oh, I forgot the tiles you bump into disappear, so you can't bump the same place twice. Wow, I feel like I'm driving on ice. Here we go. Thank you again, Koopa Troopa. He's always got my back when I fall. Take that, Mario. Should save that for Yoshi. I wanted to hit him. Sometimes just not correcting your path is better than taking the time to correct it, because it sends your butt way off in the opposite direction of your turn. This game has a real problem with that. Oh! What do I get for trying to get a boost? End up with the opposite effect. Now I'm in 7th. Toad in front of me. Who's in 8th? Princess? I don't remember seeing... Maybe I can do it here. Oh, man. Still kind of took me ahead a little bit. Princess! Alright. They could jump much higher. I mean, maybe he had a feather. Maybe. But I think that's a stretch. Okay, come on. Can I even make it back up? What lap are we on? Ah! Can't really afford to lose a whole bunch. Here we go, final lap. Can I make it back around? Oh, can I even make that jump? I kind of have to. Nice. Okay, that got us into 4th, which means we're not completely out. There's 3rd. Pass at least Mario in this? No, we can't, I don't think. Just behind him. Like I was saying, I will be content with just not being eliminated if it means that we can get to the Special Cup, which I'm not sure if it does. You guys might see the replaying of a lot of these stages and me trying to hone my skills a little bit more if we're going to have to replay in order to get the Special Cup unlocked. I'm still playing around with when to hit that button. Keep trying different times. Just before the green, right when the green hits, right when you actually start accelerating off of the block. Ah, come on. Sometimes it doesn't feel like there's much difference between having to correct and going off the edge or just letting go of the gas so you don't go off the edge. Either way, you lose some acceleration. But racing is not all about going as fast as possible because you fly off the track, if that were the case. No! So counterintuitive sometimes when you go to steer. It's really about every minute button press in this game. No! Another big improvement that came along later. Really? Another big improvement that came along later was the analog stick for the N64 version. It let you make very, very minor corrections to your turns. I'm gonna hang on to this till Yoshi passes me again. That butthead. Whereas in this, you just have to, you know, tap, tap, tap. Very, you know, I mean, the term is still lightly, but it's more like light button presses as opposed to, or light, liberal button presses. Few of them to make minor adjustments, and the, I don't know, the manual, the digital full-on correction when driving is not something that's ever been a good thing for racing games, and analog sticks certainly improve that. Oh, get off of me, mole man. How did I get him off? Did I jump? Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna... Oh, no. We're gonna back up a little bit. That might have been for the best, but Yoshi's probably right on us again. Of course he is. No, get off me, Moleman! Ah, Yoshi. I really know how to get my goat. Oh, come on, get back on the track. Drift! Whew, that was a close one. What was the time on that? It was right next to me. At 0.2, 0.1 maybe even? 0.2. Man. Alright. Where are we at now? Well, that 4th place a long time ago really messed with us, or 3rd, or whatever it was that I got. We're 6 points behind. We're probably gonna get silver on this one again. I would be okay with that. Maybe not in the long run, but like I said, as long as I'm not eliminated, I'm cool. What are we gonna shoot backward? I hit somebody, I think. Unless that was the sound of them hitting a thwomp. Ah! I'm gonna try to take that early turn next time. No, I could see it off the corner of my eye. I think you need a feather to do that, so we're not going to opt for that path unless we hang on to a feather. No, okay. No! Ah! Of course, the computer makes the perfect decision. So, Lakitu takes 2 coins from you. Nice. Lakitu takes 2 coins from you when you need a lift, but I don't know if that's payment. Like, I don't know what he does if you don't have any coins. Oh! I think he just takes them from you as a penalty, like a score penalty. No, not again! I really need to get it under control on that part. That's where I've lost my lead both times. Come on. Might be able to hit Yoshi here. Nope. Someone hit it. Bowser. Nice. So far, we are doing okay. No. Go this way. Get the item. Get the item. Red shell. That would have helped, but no. That's gonna suck for me. No, not again. That part of the track is the bane of my existence. We're in the final lap. Nope. Not yet, we're not. So back in second. It's just us and Yoshi. Yoshi was always a favorite for like, it seems like the computer randomly chooses one to be the primary first place opponent, but I think Yoshi was always a favorite for that choice. Okay, straighten up here. Cannot afford to fall again. I would rather bump a thwomp. No! How do you get a star? You were in first place! Okay, I thought we were on the last lap. Maybe that was just a music change because I didn't read the sign that came up on the screen. I was too busy at the time looking at what was going on around me. Okay, we're in first with a mushroom, which is nice. That kind of helped, kind of didn't. We ran right into the wall. No! Bumping walls really screws you over. Alright. Straighten up. Left! Holy crap! Did Yoshi fall? I think Yoshi fell! Woohoo! I think that's possibly the map I did the worst on so far throughout the race. and yet got lucky enough to get first place. It really all comes down to that last 10 or 20 seconds, that last, quarter of the last lap, because anything could happen. With my luck, I should be so lucky that there's no blue shell in this one. We tied for first in points so far. Final race. Still didn't get the boost. Don't know where that's gonna go. Those usually just come back to hit me. Ah! Thanks, Mario. You're a good brother. I think we'd be on the same kind of team here. I mean, I know it's one for all and everything, or rather, one for themselves. Everyone for themselves. That's the phrase I was looking for. But yeah, it's like stock car racing. You'd think they would have. Tried to use a mushroom to skip across the dirt. Anyway, you think it'd be like stock car racing, where they can have teams at times. Someone would be more likely to not be a complete ass to you if you were going to pass them. But no. Alright. Story of my life here. Trying to pass Yoshi. Let's turn in here. His boost kind of worked, kind of didn't. Because I wasn't able to regain control of my cart after that boost. Really got to start letting off the gas a little bit more with these more controlled turns. Mario really took it that time. Keep missing the boost there. I guess it's a good thing that the computer players don't really shoot off when they hit it. Don't know who that's going to hit. You can't start, like, once you go into a slide, you can't do what you can do in the future games where you can kind of tap the opposite direction and get a little bit more distance on it. It just kind of ends your slide in this one. Whereas in Mario Kart 64, you can get get an extension on your slide, and then in Double Dash you can get the blue sparks, and that was always fun. Fifth is not where I want to be. Final lap. Yoshi shot off into the side there. This game suffers greatly from that cheap maneuver in old racing games of rubber banding your opponents behind you. And they even have a map of the whole track and where everyone is on that track. But if you watch carefully, shot me from 5th to 2nd in the last 2 seconds. If you watch carefully at the bottom, you can see, Yoshi's meant to be in first place. And he will, even if you knock him all the way back to 8th place by some miracle, he will just be faster than everyone else and catch right back up to where he's supposed to be, which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate for me. I'm getting silver and everything. Thank you for my little silver cup. Alright, let's, why, thank you. Let's go ahead and try to take the third race for this episode, and we'll see what we need to do in future episodes in order to say that we've completed Super Mario Kart. We're definitely not going to be able to fit everything into one episode, that's for sure. Star Cup. Ah, yes, the beach. I don't remember having too much difficulty on the beach stages. These are pretty self-explanatory. Stay up out of the wet parts. Hop over them when you can. And go around here to get our weapons. Now shells here, I mean, red shells always help, but green shells here never really that effective unless you shoot them backward at someone who's just right up on your tail. Let's go to the right this time. Power slide be the death of me. When used properly, power slide really lets you take those turns well, but if you hit any sort of obstacle, you're facing the wrong direction now. You gotta plan out aiming your car towards items well in advance. I don't know if that's gonna help. know, I'm the only person that goes that far off the track. So that's totally an obstacle for me in the future. And I know that there are shortcuts on these stages, but it's almost too risky for me to look for them without risking, you know, losing to find them. You know, when you play this game for yourself the first time through, you might go on little adventures looking around the track because you don't care if you win or lose. You know you're going to try to play again later. Whereas I have other games that I have to play eventually. I had a significant lead there. Maybe we can get a gold on the Star Cup. Fingers crossed, here's hoping. Wow, I had like a 9-second lead on that one. If only that affected the number of points that you get. Okay, so it's like 3 points disparity between first and second place. I was thinking 2 for some reason before. More Chaco track. Alright, let's try to get this one memorized. That's always my biggest thing, is like on the first lap I might make tons of rookie mistakes, because a big part of it is memorizing exactly where the obstacles are and then gradually learning from those mistakes. I'm just hanging on to this red shell. I see no reason not to. Now, it was always nice when you could get... Oh, come on. I just don't like you, Yoshi. It was always nice when you got the 3 shells in Mario 64, because you could strategically lay them on the track as you went. You have a few of them, a little bit more strategic quality to the item then. Fire backward. Hey, somebody hit it. Let's just try to stay on the inside of a lot of these. I know I often find myself going way too wide on the turns. I don't know if there's a good place to use this. Maybe here, keep up some speed before going into the water. Everybody else has to slow down when they hit the water, so that might help. Yay, final lap. This one's been going pretty well for me. Maybe I've finally gotten over my rustiness and gotten a lot of the controls back at my fingertips. My first instinct when I picked this back up was to hard steer left and right, and as I've already analyzed about, you know, how the analog stick really helped with the N64 version, you know, just getting used to those minor little taps has helped me quite a bit. Now we have a substantial lead. This will be good in case we come across something particularly difficult. I always hate the ice stages, so... Man, still didn't get it. I always hate the ice stages, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Just plan for super overcorrection. That was a terrible place for a banana. Just go ahead and knock those out of the way now. Terrible place for a banana just off the track, because the computer always, not always I suppose, they can be knocked into it, but there's no way they're just going to drive into that banana. Whereas if you place it right in the middle of a bridge, they'll just herp and derp right into it. I guess that was a useful mushroom. There we go. The trick to this is the same trick to driving in the snow in real life. No! Go slowly, and do not overcorrect. In fact, if you find yourself hydroplaning or sliding on snow in a car, from my experience, gradual modification of the direction of your steering wheel coupled with not accelerating or braking, you will find yourself back in control of your vehicle soon. Of course, I've had some harrowing moments driving my own car through the snow. Right there. If someone hits that. Well, going for any of these coins is really just a... Oh, he passed me right at the end. Going for any of those coins is really just a trap. Until you're right up on them, you don't discover the block that's behind them. the ice block or that you're headed towards the lake. Man, he passed right there. You must have been right on my ass. Okay. We're 3 points ahead. If we get second place, we'll tie. Yeah, I guess that's what the math worked out to. So, let's hope for first. We can get gold. On the Star Cup of all circuits. Oh, come on. It's not going to spell good things for us later. But to remember not to overcorrect past the... Oh, come on. Once we pass the starting lane, don't overcorrect on the next turn. Maybe a couple of those like that. Is there a place I can jump and skip ahead? Kind of want to hang on to this in case I see it. There we go. Maybe one up here with all this stuff going on. Maybe not. Not really. There isn't really a good place for feather here. I mean, I can just do this. So if I get another feather, that's what I'll do. Oh, come on. Bumping back and forth like Pong. Go. Oh! You suck, Thwomp. Got 3. Get a weapon. Oh, Mario's got a star. Run out, run out! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Hit him. Oh, that was so close. How did he get another star? We didn't have any item blocks between here and there. They just pick their own weapons. Mario uses that star all the time. At 4. 4th place. Not looking great. Come on. So we didn't get so slowed down that we couldn't make the jump. Look at the item. Kind of what I was going for there. Let's get pretty far ahead there. Boost. That didn't help me enough. Go, go, go. This is not going to be good for us. We're going to get 5th. Oh, man. I keep forgetting which one's the final lap and stressing out on the 4th. Though, we're not doing any better. Come on. Yeah, I see that. Give me a really good one. We're far behind. Star, of course, giving you perfect stats for a good 10 seconds or so. Second, give me second, give me second! There's so much overcorrecting there at the end. I was worried Mario was just going to zoom past us. So I think we get first. I think we get gold if we tie for points. At least that's what it looked like when we got silver that other time, or whatever it was. Yay! Now we just have to get this last race under our belts. I guess we can't tie for points with Yoshi now. It's more possible when you make like 3rd place or 4th place at some point, I think. Or maybe it's just the odd number of tracks that keeps that from being possible. I don't know. Can't really do the math in my head and drive a kart at the same time. You'll have to forgive me. My Mario Kart theory is not up to par. Ah! Finishing first lap in first place always gives me a good feeling about the rest of that particular race. And Mushroom while in first place is also a very lucky thing to get. Usually it's just green shells and bananas. Banana's not bad. I mean, for first place, that's the best place to have a banana. But a banana is probably the least awesome item. Everything else is like super, super cool. I really don't like my opponents being able to use items whenever they want to. Get through there. Oh, so close. Oh, I knew I turned too early. Yoshi! It's like there's a tractor beam off the back of my cart that's just holding him 10 feet behind me at all times. Play slingshots around in front of me. Get out of here. There can only be one true green master. No, you don't. Jerk. I don't know what made him spin out, but that was him. Through here. No! Can't afford any time off the track. Seriously. Through there. So they just get perfect handling around all the corners. I'm doing slides and all kinds of stuff. Watch Yoshi. Watch him just shoot up here. There we go. Coins. Okay, I take it back. Coins are the least awesome item. I would have preferred a banana there. Yoshi is catching back up again. Okay, we're good. Whew. Letting the computer cheat is no excuse for, you know, ramping up difficulty. I never really understood what the purpose of having Donkey Kong Jr. raise his hands when he's facing the camera was. This looked weird. I mean, it makes complete sense as to why he'd be out of control when that's happening. Yeah, here we got gold on this one. Excuse me. Yay! Haha. And now I'm an excellent bartender. 1. Why, thank you. I thought it was a great race. So, looking at our races here. Looking at our cups. I certainly do need to get gold in the other two in order to unlock the special cup. So that's what we'll be doing in our next episode. Thank you for joining me for Super Mario Kart, and I'll see you guys next time.